2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Los Angeles, the home of the Clippers, the Staples Center. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. I'm Kevin Harlan. This homestand ends here for the Clippers as they get ready to hit the road. Guys, what a terrific start to the season. They've really been getting it done early.
Well, guys, it's go time. These are two teams whose rivalry goes back a ways, and anytime you renew it, fans are in for a treat.
And, you know, it promises to be another testy encounter between them. The build-up to the game has been pretty intense. I think everybody's expecting some volatility on the floor today.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So the Pelican 5 right now. Anthony Davis is out there with Jeff Wicke. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Lowry in at the point. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not? Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
Pelicans still look like they're getting going. 6-point game. Fresh from a win against Portland.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Boy, nice bucket. They're really playing intelligently here.
And even though the lead's not large, they've definitely got the upper hand.
The Pelicans have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. The pass to Butler. Davis setting the pick for Butler. Shot to stop the run. He lays it in.
Well, they had to take the lid off the hoop, I guess, but they finally get one to go there.
Yeah, a bit of an unsettled start. I mean, maybe that'll get him going.
Here's Covington. He's coming off a 25-point game against Atlanta.
And, Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. So he was very aggressive with his game, attacking the D and capitalizing on those free throws.
And the shot is good. That's now 8 points for the Beast.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now, the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Now, here is Lowry. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland. And it's Shumpert at the elbow. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer, Butler, and that is good. Butler's got 5.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A-game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
You know, their shooting percentage in that game, you look at the box score, it's just off the charts. I watched the tape. It was mostly because their offensive execution was flawless.
Yeah, they did such a really nice job of moving the ball side to side, opened up the court for them. It makes it tough for the defense when you spread out and move the ball the way they did, and they got high-quality shots as a result.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Fabik passes to Singleton. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Chambers, now recovering. The 11-footer, and that one hits back iron.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Right side, Shumpert. Lowry dishes to Shumpert. Davis setting the pick for Shumpert. Layup off the pick. Chambers against Shumpert. Chambers kicks to Singleton. And the layup's good off the glass. Singleton's got his first points of the night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Here's Withy. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Nance against Lowry. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
And he said a big factor in this game will be how well they're able to handle Kyle Lowry. He admitted being a fan of his game, saying he's a tough athletic guard who really competes. Defense, rebounding, attack the paint, he'll take it to you. We've got to be ready to match his motor and his aggressiveness. Kevin, are they up to it?
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Shumpert. A 14-point game for him in the win against Portland. Davis with a screen on Nance. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 8 points for Butler. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Nance passes to Temple. Back to Nance. The dish to Singleton. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Well, he rarely misses from the line. He's at 87% on the year. So as a team, you love to have him on the strike.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
First one falls for him. So Singleton nails both of them. And here are the Pelicans now. They trail by 3. Feeds to Butler, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Well, let's check out the story of the stats for Kyle Lowry. Some kind of performance he's been turning in and night out these past 4 or 5 weeks. Averaging 17 points per game, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds. They've been able to count on him to run the show offensively, which he's done with his sensational passing.
Yeah, he's been setting them up with a lot of easy baskets, room service dimes. We call them one great look after another coming off of his passage.
Here's Withy, defended by Chambers. Withy kicks to Lowry. Here's Withy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Shot clock at 2. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there, great effort. Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Here's Davis. The Clippers getting the bucket. Lowry kicks to Shumpert. Pass to Butler. Back to Shumpert. Passes it to Withy. Butler against Chambers. This one for 3. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Singleton inside. Guarded by Shumpert. Can't get it to go. Nance against Lowry. Outside Shumpert. Butler against Chambers. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. No good with the layup.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Pass to Chambers. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the shot. Chambers got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And, of course, they're meeting the team that was responsible for dealing them a very painful loss in the first round of the playoffs a year ago.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Evans, he's checked in for Shumpert. Lowry dishes to Davis. And it's Evans in the corner to the left wing. Lowry passes to Davis. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Steve just talked about their postseason last year, and Clark, I'll bet they're still thinking about how quickly this team bounced them out of the playoffs.
Yeah, you got to believe that, Kevin. I mean, their first chance this season for a little bit of revenge, they're salivating.
Here's Lou. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. They grab their own miss, and he gets the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Now here's Evans. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Portland.
He put a lot of pressure on his opponent defensively, too. He had 3 steals in that game.
Here's Butler. And it's Lowry penetrating. And that one's on target from the wing. Lowry's got his second basket of the night. Clippers leading by 6. Here's Covington, averaging 13 points a contest. Over to the wing. Here's Kim. Here's Parker. A beautiful reverse layup.
Kevin, they've been playing with an awful lot of energy here, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. That's always an indicator of hustle and energy.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And now a look at the point guards who have been taking matters into their own hands this past month. These are the top scorers at their position. And you look at the Beast, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And being at the top of that list, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give them an offensive jolt whenever they've needed one.
And to me, Steve, that's a tremendous asset, almost a necessary requirement for your point guard. I mean, you want a guy that can orchestrate and be a maestro for his teammates first and foremost, but it's a huge bonus when he can put it in the basket himself.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Withy. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Davis. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And it's White in for Butler.
Kyle White. That's his first personal foul.
And the offensive rebounds leading to second chance points.
Yep, Kevin, and they have 6 in this quarter. And you know what? That's always a good sign in terms of a team that's focused and energetic. I mean, when you can get to that offensive glass, you're doing some work.
First one falls for him. Good on both.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Outside, White. Here's O'Quinn. He dishes it to Evans. Outside, White. Now Evans. Pulls up, high post, and it's New Orleans scoring again. Clippers leading by 8. Here's Kim. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. The Beasts got 12 points in the game.
This defense has been way too soft early on. They've got to start playing with some energy.
You know, Steve, do something, anything to throw their shooters out of rhythm is what's got to happen here.
Kicks it to Teletovic. 5 on the clock. Here's Evans. Here's O'Quinn. The shot is off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
16 seconds.
Now here's Brewer. White covering, and Brewer kicks to Singleton.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
And that's Evans penetrating from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Now, here's Brewer. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Kim. That's good. And it's a 12-point Clipper lead.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it results in points. They're having their way in the paint.
And it's resulted in a big early lead, too.
Evans with it, averaging 9 points per contest. He kicks it to Teletovic. 6 on the shot clock. Chambers against Hill. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it. It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Assist from
Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's the Beast. He's got 14. Brewer, the pass to Kim. Down low, out to the wing. And he drops it in from the low post. The Beasts got 16 points.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Clippers lead by 14. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Yeah, everything's gone right for this club offensively. They are really putting it together.
Not too many speed bumps in the road as they built this lead.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Mirza Teletovic out there with Hill. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Evans in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
He misses the free throw, and Anthony Davis is checked in for Mirza Teletovic. He hits the second from the line. Los Angeles leading by 13. Nance outside. They set the pick. Here's Covington, guarded by Shumpert. Three-pointer. No good.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Nance a screen on Evans. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Nance misses the 3. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Shumpert. Sinks the 15-footer. Shumpert's got his first basket of the night.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's the screen. And Young, here we go. Can't hit from 12.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Now here's Evans. Got a piece of it. Here's Covington, guarded by Shumpert. Nance outside. Covington in the corner to stop the drought. And Davis pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 11. Evans kicks to Hill. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Withey's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Butler comes in for Solomon Hill. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Tyreke Evans. Beyond the arc. Shot clock at 6. Here's the beat. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. The Beat's got his first points in this one. Now the feed to Shumpert. Inside. Butler dishes to Shumpert. Butler passes to Lowry. Davis setting the pick for Lowry. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the basket by Singleton.
He may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Pelicans trail by 14. Davis with a screen on Chambers. Lowry kicks to Butler. Lowry against Chambers. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. To the paint. Dishes it to Temple. There's the triple. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Lowry kicks to Shumpert. Passes it to Butler. Fades away. And that one's good. Butler's got 10 points.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
And here is Singleton. He picked up 18 points in the last one against Atlanta. Now here is Lowry. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Kyle Lowry, 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Lowry. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot in this quarter, and it's not an accident. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, it's been very intentional. I mean, they've picked up the aggression, and it could get them out of this hole.
Now, here is Singleton. 11 points in the game. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
They had a chance to check out Kyle Lowry here. Lately, he's been untouchable. He's been in the zone. You see how his performances match up. 3rd in assists, 6th in steals. There aren't too many guys more efficient offensively around the league. He's in the top 15 in field goal percentage.
And, Steve, let's mention his top 3 assist ranking again. I mean, he is so motivated to get his teammates the ball in the best spot possible. I think that's what he gets the most joy out of. That's what drives him, setting up other people.
And he knocks down the first one.
In a big game for the Beast. He's got 17 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, and that's something that's important for him and his team. Getting a few extra points, knocking those free throws down, and helping your team any way you can.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
He lobs it up. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. The Pelicans 4th.
Yeah, what a month they've had defensively. They really get after it at that end of the floor.
Clippers leading by 15. Now Singleton. He's got 11. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Clippers. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And checking out New Orleans, they're much further down in the standings right now.
Right now for the Clippers. They've been off to a great start. I mean, they've stacked up the wins here in the early going, and the momentum is very positive as they move forward.
And no surprise there, Clark. We knew they were going to be a team to watch, and they've absolutely shown it here with the way they played.
So for the Clippers, Lowry against Nance. Lowry kicks to Shumpert. Here's Butler. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that game, it's still a significant factor.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
Now here's Shumpert, averaging 8 points a game. Outside for Lowry. No good on the triple.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
He feeds it to Shumpert. Back to Lowry. Here's Withy. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 6 to shoot. Butler goes in. Lays it up and banks it in.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. He's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Nance with it. Lowry picks him up. They set the pick.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Shumpert in the corner. Off target with his 3. Clippers leading by 15. Here's Covington. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
Now here's Butler. He's got 12. Three-pointer. A shot by Lowry, no good.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Nance against Butler. And the pass to Covington. Here's Runčić. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. And the Clippers. Lead by 17. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1, and usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Mirza Teletovic is checked in for New Orleans. White comes in for Shumpert. There's the pick. Now the dish to Teletovic. And the shot is long.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Oh,
get it! Oh, watch out now.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Now here's Butler. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Portland.
And don't forget about the incredible rebounding night for him, too. I mean, just devouring the glass all game long. Pelicans trail by 19.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here now, the Clippers. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Kim. No good. New Orleans gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Feeds it to Teletovic. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Kim. That's good. The Beasts got 20.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Kyle O'Brien is checked in for the Pelicans.
Taking a look here now at some numbers for Jimmy Butler. Some tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's putting up 22 points per night, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And the numbers are pretty outstanding. I mean, we've come to expect it from him.
Well, he always impresses, Steve, with the work ethic, stamina, consistency. It's what the best players strive for and produce.
Oh, that's blocked. They recover it. They get it back, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Some changes for New Orleans. Solomon Hill comes in for Mirza Teletovic. And Tyreek Evans subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Tyreek Evans.
Clippers leading by 19. Here's the Beast. 23 points for him the last game against Atlanta.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well. Tell you what, we haven't seen them be as aggressive driving the lane and drawing fouls in this quarter, but so far it hasn't cost them on the scoreboard.
And I think part of the reason it hasn't cost them is they went at them hard in the first quarter, and now they're picking them apart a little bit from the outside. I don't think they can get too comfortable out there, though, or the lead could start to dissipate.
On the wing, Brewer. White covering. Tries it from 9. Good. 1:36 left in the second quarter. Evans dishes to White. Pass to Butler. Evans setting the pick for Butler. Back to White. Clock at 6. Evans inside. Singleton's there. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Pelicans have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
2 shots.
That's good from Evans. And both free throws good for Evans. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. For the 3, Brewer's shot is off. Pelicans trailed by 19. Evans outside. And Hill has it in the corner. Back to Evans. Outside, White. Pass to Hill. 6 to shoot. No good with the triple.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And that's the only way to stop him, Clark. The defender has to be all over him with a hand in his face.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And you take a look at the statistics. This club is shooting 74% as a team.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
New Orleans needs to do a better job guarding against Singleton.
16 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Now, a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Now here's White. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland. Evans outside. Brewer with the ball. Averaging 12 points a game. Misses off the left eye. Here's Evans. No luck. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Clippers on top, ending the second quarter on a 15 to... back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Well, he created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And tell you what, he was smart with his shot making too. Really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
Robert Covington out there with the Beast. And it's Young, and it's Lou in at the small forward position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Kicks to Covington. That's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
In low to Davis. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Kevin, let's see how the Clippers have performed over the last few weeks. First in rebounding. First in field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
Outside Lowry. Outside Davis. Butler on the wing. 12 points for him. Shumpert passes to Lowry. Rebound by the Clippers.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
Here's the Beast. Now recovering. Stolen by Withy. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Outside Shumpert. Rejected by Young. To the left side wing. Passes it to Kim. He dishes it to Covington. Here's Lou. He kicks to Covington. The feed to Young. Shot clock at 6. Good. And that's now 24 points for the Beast.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Left side Butler. Davis with a screen on Young. Here's Butler, and he gets it to go. Butler's got 14.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
You wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
And the Clippers call time here. And Los Angeles with some changes. And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season. The Clippers #1. In third, the Pelicans.
Yeah, anytime you get these two teams together, it's going to be physical. Both of them really go after the glass.
Here's Singleton. And a miss there on the triple.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Well, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off.
And Shumpert kicks to Withy. There's the steal. Nance passes to Chambers. Back to Nance. Shot from 12. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Lowry kicks to Shumpert. Here's Butler. Soft touch off the glass. Butler's got 16.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
Here's the beat. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Withy's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Lowry penetrating. Withy kicks to Davis. Dishes to Lowry. Outside jumper. Here's the floater. The shot by Lowry, no good. Los Angeles leading by 22. There's the pass to Singleton. He feeds it to Nance. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Temple dishes to Nance. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
And the Clippers making a switch here. So Monty Williams wants to talk it. Over here.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Chambers checked in. The drive by Lowry. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Lowry's got 9 points.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Nance against Lowry. To the wing on the left. Chambers bangs on the trifecta. Chambers got his second basket of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Singleton with it. Lowry picks him up, and Nance kicks to Temple. The three-pointer, no good. The Pelicans have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Shumpert passes to Lowry. Back to Shumpert. Rebound by the Clippers. Chambers got his third rebound tonight. Here's Singleton. No luck. Good work defensively by Lowry. Well, for New Orleans, shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Butler attacking. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Nance outside. Pass to Chambers. Some solid defense from Butler. Pelicans trailed by 21. Outside Lowry. Butler on the wing. Poked away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's the beat. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Shot clock at 6. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
It's been a good night for Butler. He has 18 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler. Corey Brewer's checked in for Chambers. And the Pelicans also making a change. O'Quinn's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. Clippers leading by 21. Los Angeles calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here.
And let's take a look now at Iman Shumpert's numbers. His last 10 games, he's right around 9 points a night, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table. Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Lowry kicks to Shumpert. The dish now to Evans. Back to Shumpert. Feeds it to O'Quinn. Here's the beast. 26 points for him. Here's Runčić. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. They set the pick. Lowry passes to Evans. Kicks to Davis. Evans dishes to Shumpert. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Davis has got 6 points.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
To the middle. Here's Covington. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
And a chance to check out Kyle Lowry here. An incredible last month for him. You see where he stands. 5th in assists. And showing what a good defender he is, and especially his ability to play passing lanes. He ranks among the top 15 in the league in steals per game.
And, you know, we'd be remiss not to say a word about his outstanding assist ranking. Come on now. I mean, this guy is one of the top assist men in the game and doing it with flair and fundamental soundness. That's special.
Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Covington. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Covington's got 8 points.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Here's O'Quinn. Pass to Davis. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Yeah, excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Runčić covered by Evans. Passes to Kim. Here's Lou. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Pelicans foul call. Kyle Lowry. That's his 2nd personal foul.
For Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So both teams changing it up here. Second free throw, no good. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 14. Since halftime, a little cold from the field. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. You look at the beast, he's really been playing well.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
So for the Clippers, Chambers is checked in for Young. Singleton comes in, and it's Brewer in for Robert Covington.
Brewer.
Here's Teletovic. He dishes it to Hill. Here's O'Quinn. 6 on the shot clock. Hill drives in. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Now, here's Brewer. White covering. That's good. Brewer's got his second bucket tonight.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Good. That's 28 points for the Beast.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
They set the pick. And White kicks to Teletovic. Back to White. Fires the 3. No good. The Clippers go the other way with it. Their next game is at Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
I'll tell you what, guys, I'm really looking forward to seeing how that Cleveland game turns out.
Inside. And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. Second, the Pelicans. The Clippers third.
You know what, Kevin? Both of these teams have more than a few guys that can come up with a game-changing block. I mean, they're tenacious around the rim. They take pride in not allowing shots to get to the basket.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Evans kicks to White. There's the feed to O'Quinn. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
For New Orleans, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Teletovic. And so Teletovic nails both of them.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Here's Nichols. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys. Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof.
Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities, that's what it's all about.
13 feet away, and it's blocked. Here's the Beast. And he overshot that one, missing. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already. Here's the Clippers on the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Mirza Teletovic, Tyreek Evans out there with White. Then there's Hill, and it's Favarani in at the center, locking down the middle. 9 feet out. That's good. Covington's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Clippers.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
And Evans with a stuff. Amazing hops exploding to the bucket.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, can he elevate at that size. That's impressive.
And here's Nance. Nance a screen on Hill. 6 to shoot. Back to Nance. Puts it up from 17. No good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Outside, White launches it. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Young inside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Evans against Nance. Now Young inside. Teletovic grabs the board. Teletovic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hill passes to Evans. He kicks to Favarani. Back to Evans. Puts it up from 12. And again, no good by New Orleans.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom.
Outside, White. Inside, Teletovic dishes to Favarani. It's Hill on the wing. Looking for Favarani. He gets it there. And he gets it to go.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
There's a good screen. No good off the back of the rim.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Nance a screen. Here's Runcic, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Runcic.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And that's Evans penetrating.
That's his first personal foul at the line for the Pelicans. Tyreek Evans.
And he makes the first.
Check out the game. For Evans. He has 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easy easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. They set the screen, and Brewer kicks at the beat. Fires for 3, and the basket good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Here's Favarani.
Clippers foul. Ashim Thabit. That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Favarani. Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. New Orleans making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Clippers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Now, here's Brewer. He's guarded closely. The beat can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Teletovic passes to Lowry. Fires from deep. Teletovic's shot is good.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow 3, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
Out to the right wing. Chambers. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
Now here is Lowry. White drives in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 6th assist on the night. There's the pick. Up off the screen, and it's Brewer finishing it off.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Fires the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Lowry dishes to Teletovic. Takes a 3. Brewer grabs the board. For Los Angeles, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Off the pick. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, nice tip in to salvage the points from the missed shot. And made it work.
It did, yeah. And those second chance points, Clark, they do add up.
Yes, sir.
They sure do. That's why boxing out is so important. Defensively, you can't just let a guy get to the rim and not put a body on him.
There's the pick. The pass to Chambers. Six on the shot clock. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
Willie Temple.
For the Clippers.
First personal foul, 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Teletovic in low to Hill. And he lays it straight in.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Here's the beast. Here's Parker. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
For three, Hill. And good on the basket. Book it. Hill's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Covington. White covering. Barker, the pass to Kim. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. It's astonishing to see a player, Clark, at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very vertical on you, Kevin.
And once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard.
And Lowry gets it to go.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
LA has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. There's the pick. To the wing right side. Here's Covington. White covering. Here's Kim. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. The Beasts got 33. And White kicks to Lowry. And Lowry gets double-teamed. Here's Teletovic outside White. The tray. Lou grabs the board.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Count the bucket. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Teletovic. His three-pointers off the mark. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Lowry dishes to Teletovic. White the pass to Lowry. The three. Shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
For the Clippers. Here's Chambers. Singleton with it. He's picked up by Hill. Singleton the pass to Nichols. Power down with both hands.
Well, they play terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Lowry kicks to White. They set the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Hill for 3, and that one's good. Hill's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Pelicans.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Singleton in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And it's Lowry penetrating. No good from 11 feet. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
I don't think they've been as focused on taking care of the ball here in the second half. First half, they were better in that regard, so I don't think Coach is pleased with that aspect of the game right here.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
Well, they can chalk this win up, but things are far from settled between these two teams. They'll see each other 3 more times before the season is over.
And they say familiarity breeds contempt. As they get to know each other a little better, you imagine things will get heated up. Tonight was only chapter 1.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for the Beast. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop him.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Here's the beat. There's the pick. Brewer the pass to Nichols. Nance a screen. This is to Brewer. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
It's stolen by Nance. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Hart.